Sandra says, how long does it take to get a 2-year green card? How long it takes depends on where you are. Are you consular processing? Are you doing an adjustment of status? Consular processing means that you're processing from outside of the United States. Adjustment of status means that you're processing within the United States. Honestly, right now, it's so varied. Like if you go online and check the processing time, it'll tell you anywhere from 6 months to 36 months is what it tells you. And that's basically saying we don't really know, you know, because every case is different. Your field office is different. It depends on who, you know, what field office it is. Within the United States, though, I will tell you most average people without any issue whatsoever, it's going to take them about 12 to 15 months. If you have issues, then your timelines begin to change. So, okay, Sandra, you said you're in the United States in Philly. So most average people here adjusting within the United States is going to take you about, 12 to 15 months. And then, you know, if there are issues, usually those will arise after your interview, and then at that time your guess is as good as mine. It could be anything. They could be doing home visits, they could be doing investigation back in your home country. So all those things factor into your time. If you're doing it outside of the United States, meaning consular processing, at minimum, just put in your head that it's going to take 24 months at the very minimum, because it's going to take you about 10 to 12 months here in the US, and then you still have to go back. You still have to do consular process, and then you're at the mercy of the embassy in the country that you're from. And every embassy is different. Some embassies, there's not a lot of activity, so people can move quickly. Certain other embassies, it can take like 6 months to a year to get an interview there, so the timeline is different. Is it possible to add my kids during my VAW process? Will they be given an SSN? It is possible, depending on one, where your kids are, and two, if you qualify for adjustment of status. If you qualify for adjustment of status and you apply for adjustment of status, and your children are here in the United States, and they're under 21, you can include them. Dakay says, how long does it take to get Social Security after receiving a work permit? Right now, the timeline has reduced, so usually it just takes about a couple of weeks. If you've not gotten it in a couple of weeks, then the best bet for you is just contact the Social Security office and just make sure, because sometimes you may not have checked, provide Social Security. So if that's the case, you can just contact them and get your Social Security card.